Alright.
Alright, YouTube, Tactical Tone 702 here. Got some green dragons here. And we're just talking in this private chat. Fucking figure we'll take this live and get a couple of these things we're talking about out there. So we were talking about the stars and bars, and then we got heavy into the shit hits a fan right now, being prepared because we're at that point like where this shit's guaranteed. It's just what's gonna get it going or whatever. So maybe we could carry the conversation still.
Right on.
Probably die now.
Probably.
But okay, so I was saying my plan is I don't want to give my whole plan away, but mine is to drive deep into the mountains, and I'm trying to make sure make sure I got all bases covered when I'm just trying to get as far as fuck out of here, and I'm leaving my chances up to staying alive and all that kind of shit out in the middle of the mountains over fucking fighting over shit here in the city with all these other people. I want to be a good 400 or 500 miles from this fucking place in the middle of the fucking nowhere where I got my plan. I got a couple different plans just in case something doesn't work out.
That's always a good thing. Have multiple locations and enough fuel to get you wherever you're going. I'm pretty much where I'm going to be. I'm not really near any large cities or large population at all. If I have to go, I got about 4 locations I could possibly go to. I'm not going to disclose those, but I have ways to get to each place.
Well, I'm big on telling people like, you should keep your gas tank full, because I mean,
Yep.
whatever happens, the last thing you want to have to do is to go to anywhere in the shit hits the fan besides either bugging in or bugging out, because that's pretty much the options people have. But you don't want to be trying to get gas in a shit hits the fan situation. You don't want to be trying to get formula for your baby in a fucking shit hits the fan. You don't want to be trying to hit the pharmacy and shit. Period, point blank. You don't want to be interacting with people in a shit hits a fan situation. To me, everybody's zombies. You know what I mean? In my opinion, everybody's as good as dead. I'm not trying to link up with no people. Pretty much. I mean, as far as in this, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. I'm not trying to, hey, you guys are going the same way I'm going. Hey, cool. Nah, fuck that. I don't want to go to a store. I don't want to run into nobody. I don't want to be fucking interacting with people, period, until maybe way, way down the line once I've established something in the boonies where I want to be.
Did you pick up some girls along the way?
Exactly.
There was a made for TV type movie that showed, I want to say back in the 70s, it was like post-nuclear war, and some guy was on his own with this dog, and then he met this chick, and then a little while later, the guy and the dog had a full tummy, and the chick wasn't there anymore. And then apparently there was a culture of women that survived the nuclear war, but they didn't have any men, so they were using men to repopulate supposedly the population, but they had to use artificial insemination, so the guy didn't even get to enjoy that part of it either.
I think I remember that one. That one sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know what it was called, but it was just kind of weird. But
yeah, up here, I don't know. I mean, it's not. I think it's going to be a different situation because it's where I'm located and the type of people around here. I know my neighbors very well. They're good people and they have great skills for that type of a situation. There's lots of veterans up here, and the community's pretty close knit. So, it'll be a different situation up here. I think a lot of us will try to work together up here.
And that's cool if that works, if that ends up working. To me, I'm of the mindset where I'm at, like, shit, you only got one life. You ain't got no do-overs, so it doesn't hurt to fucking not trust anybody and second guess everyone, and maybe try to go get established in your own shit that you're trying to do. I mean, if you're going out to the boonies and you have no preparations, your preparation is just to go out to the boonies and you don't have no preps.
If that's the case.
Yeah. But if you've been getting ready for this and going to the boonies is part of your plan that you've been getting ready for, then, that sounds good. Sounds smart.
You just got to remember there's going to be a lot of other people who have the same plan you have.
Well, the good thing for me, Nevada is very not very populated. I think we have like 3 million people total in this state. We might have 4. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But there's not that many people in this state. And nobody's gonna go through all the bullshit they're gonna have to go through with no vehicles, to get to you in the middle of the. I mean, fuck, dude, Nevada's harsh. Nothing but mountains.
So, you got to remember out there where there's less water, people are going to be grouping around those water resources. So
yeah,
that's the only thing.
And I plan to. Well, that's part of my plan is head in the opposite of the main water resources that everybody's going to be heading for.
Yeah.
Glad you made it
by
back.
yourself, you don't need much. Just a spring trickling out of the mountain would be probably resources you need for you, but if you got a larger collective of people, you gotta be.
So check this out, Jim. I'm glad that you said that. I got the biggest conspiracy theory for you guys ever. That's not a conspiracy theory. It's really real. And the dragon, I think the dragon should be the one to break this. Hopefully we don't go offline. Hopefully I don't get murdered tonight or die of asphyxiation or something magically.
Yeah, you're more likely to get drunk tonight.
All right, this is serious, okay? This is dead fucking serious. Okay, so everybody knows California is in a drought. Everybody knows this whole area is in a super bad drought, right?
Vegas and Cali.
Yeah. Well, Nevada, this whole Southwest. I think all the way from Oregon, everybody, dude. I think everybody. It's always been like that lately, though, I guess.
I just sold my boy a truck. He just came from Nevada. He said it took him 3 days to get there from Maryland. He said there was a drought like a motherfucker.
The Anastasi disappeared for some reason or another.
So what's the conspiracy?
Last time Tony and I had a chat, I got my shit suspended.
Great. Do I want to be here?
Fuck it. I told you, me and fucking Tech Daddy going through it. Now he's going through it.
Yeah. Crazy shit.
Yeah, I never did really hear what Tech Daddy got in trouble for. This is it occurred during the pre-chat or something like that, so then he couldn't do the show on the next chat or something.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
All right, so anyway, we're
breaking
this. Hold on, we're breaking this. I didn't finish. I didn't finish.
Breakdown.
All right, so huge fucking supposed drought out here, etc., right?
Right.
All right, so I've been hearing this for a while, and I've been going to Lake Mead a lot, but I've been fucking fishing and enjoying what lake is left there, okay? And I'm telling you, it's apocalyptic if I go show you this when I
already know what you're going. I know where you're going with it, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But damn, I already know where you're going.
All right, so the lake is like apocalyptic. The whole thing is it's just bad. But I told you what I've been telling you, how much rain we've been getting, and that doesn't contribute directly to the lake, but it does. I mean, people argue with me and argue all day that the rain we're getting doesn't contribute to the lake. Yet all the water is put in those tunnels, sent to the fucking the cleaner. What's it called? The water treatment center, and then they put it into the lake. So we've been getting more water than usual. Okay, so write that off anyways. What a lot of everybody's writing that off. That's not nothing. It's a drop in the bucket to what's going on with the lake and what's going on with the drought. Because the whole Southwest is using this Lake Mead and the Colorado River. Okay, so it's apocalyptic down there. It's all bad. I'm going to show you guys, because I meant to film so people could really realize, like, this is way... I got some shit that'll blow your fucking mind, all right, when you see this footage. So, the lake is, like, apocalyptic. Shit is dire. They're talking about by, like 2020 or something like that, Lake Mead could be dry, or maybe even before that. And anyways, point blank period, it's all like bad down this way. So what I've been hearing is there's a lake above Lake Mead. I think it's, where is it? I think it's in Utah or something. I don't know. You have to look it up. But Lake Powell. I think Lake Powell is in Utah. But anyways, it's an upper lake. And they've been holding all the water from, because we've had an actually really good snow melt and all that good shit up there. Okay, so Lake Powell is full. They're not releasing no water to Lower Lake Mead. They're not releasing any. Jim is good about pulling this shit up because I don't know what I'm working with here because I ain't got the map in front of me. But Lake Powell, if they let that water go, Lake Mead would be full. So anyways, I'm like, all right, cool. I hear that and everything. I haven't got up to Lake Powell myself to see for myself, but I've been hearing about it. So that's all good. But a family member of mine just went on a trip, and they were in Colorado, and they were telling me that the Colorado and the Arkansas River are fucking, like, to capacity. Like, they are, like, basically overflowing almost because there's so much snow melt. And so so we are, like, above, it's almost like we are, like, above where we were before. Like, say, like, the 90s and the 2000s. We are actually getting more snow during the winter time. We are actually getting, more rainfall throughout the year, and yet we're in a fucking drought.
Yeah.
We're in an
extreme. You're using more water than you're putting in.
No, but that's not what's happening. They're holding all the fucking water up in one lake.
They can only retain so much. I mean, once the lake's full, it has to leak off,
Yeah, they'd have to drain it if it was completely full.
I mean, any new water coming in, there's no place to put it. It's full, it's full.
Yeah,
it's going to run downstream,
But so I'm asking why the fuck, and I'm hearing something about, like the states, maybe it might be at the states, that the states are fighting over water rights, and that, like, Utah is basically fucking Nevada and Arizona more or less. I think Lake Powell. I'm gonna.
Is the NSA data center in Lake Powell?
Look, all I know is somebody is fucking holding a bunch of fucking water. I don't know. I mean, it makes me think of the government because they're trying to push the global warming shit. And when you're down here in Nevada and you don't know fucking any better and you're at the lake, you're looking at it and you're like, it looks dire. It looks like, holy shit, they're right, it is getting hotter. Look, there's no fucking water. But really, they're holding it all up in fucking, in Utah. I mean, either the government's doing it or fucking Utah is fucking Nevada and Arizona.
Yeah. Well, Utah is probably in somewhat of a drought state too, as far as most of the state, but yet they're catching all that runoff, and they're probably keeping it.
Well, all I know is something is bullshit. There's a conspiracy in there somewhere because it makes me think really that it's the government, because if it wasn't the government would fucking tell Utah, yo, release all that fucking water. You got fucking Lake Mead about to dry out. You got fucking Arizona dependent on that fucking water. You got fucking Southern California, which is fucking, you know, about to fucking start losing their minds here pretty soon.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I think more of it has to do with the geoengineering and the chemtrail and not having the water drop where you guys are at.
No, but that doesn't make sense because all the water, we've been getting more rain than usual, and all the water that's in the city.
Yeah,
I've been down to the tunnels where the water collects. I see the fucking water, and I know where the water goes.
Yeah, but
You know
has it been there the last 3 years, or is it new water?
It's been raining a lot more like the last 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
I'd say for sure the last 2 years.
I know there's a lot of farmers in California that didn't even plant because, you know, they're not getting enough water where they can.
All I'm saying is the fucking Obama and the government is trying to sell fucking climate change so fucking hard that I am willing to bet that they are willing to go to extreme fucking measures like this to fuck a bunch of states, because you think about it, if you hold it off in Utah, okay, Utah's not a fucking Utah. I have family in Utah, and Utah, they get weather, okay. Utah has plenty of fucking snow and fucking they get plenty of weather, you know what I mean? But so to hold the water up there, I mean, I wonder if we talk to somebody who's from that area, if they would say, damn, Lake Powell's is hundreds of feet higher than it ever was. You know what I mean? Like how it is down here, vice versa, or whatever, opposite here in Nevada. All I'm saying is, these motherfuckers are willing to go through some extreme shit, just like they're willing to fucking go through false flags and murder people on some super left wing radical. That's these guys. So that's why it makes me think it's more of a government conspiracy.
It could be. I think a lot of the chemtrail and that shit's, you know, the government's involved with that. I mean, that shit's not a conspiracy. It's right on the UN website. And there's videos of the scientists telling you that they're doing it.
I mean, like I said, the family member was just last week up there on the Colorado and the Arkansas, and he was saying that them shits are like at capacity, like way above where they usually ever were, like all the way, you know what I mean?
Yep.
There's no reason that Lake Mead should look the way it looks. So.
Yeah. Well, they're trying that garbage here now too around the Great Lakes, saying that we're going to be going into a drought, and it's like, that's some bullshit. Because I can tell you fucking flat out that ain't the case.
Actually, you know what? I should do that. I should take a drive out to Lake Powell. Like, I'm probably gonna go to Lake Mead again this weekend, go fishing, and I'll get that video. But I'm probably gonna go out to Lake Powell here and check that out. I'm gonna see what the distance is.
How the fucking Great Lakes gets a fucking drought? How the fuck does that happen?
It's bullshit, dude.
How the fuck does that happen? I'm sorry.
Like Tony was saying, it's all the programming garbage. Fucking all these predictions that they're making aren't even close to fucking fact or coming true. I mean, it's all bullshit. Try to, like he was saying, to push the global warming agenda and the carbon credit taxes and all that crap.
Yeah, because this dude is going militant with the fucking global warming shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, it's easy. You say, hey, we're going to hold this fucking water over here in Lake Powell. Lake Powell is pretty fucking big to where I'm sure the water is probably raising, but not to the effect
This
of how.
shit's gonna happen everywhere, fellas. This shit's gonna happen everywhere.
But look what it looks like.
They're gonna kill. Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I called Tony Tone, and you know I always get these little hair on my ass, and I tell Tone, let's start this motherfucker up, and Tony came back from the pool, so I started it. Sorry about the short notice, everyone, but I thought people would catch on, and Thank you for the people that came out and watched, and more important, thank you people for joining, Brother Jay, and Jimmy. Thanks for chilling out with us, and I knew Tony wanted to get some shit out. But back to what Tony's saying.
All
Like
I'm
Tony's, I
saying
agree with
is,
Tony's saying, dude. It's the government is trying to put us out. You know, first it's the guns, now it's fucking something that you're gonna die without. And I said it from a get-go. And I know this may not be relative, but to me, I think it is because the motherfuckers already came out and said that we're overpopulated as a nation. We're already overpopulated. There's too many people here. I said this maybe a year ago, and some people heard it and they made some sense out of it. Some people just let it fly over their head. But think about it, dude. Think about it.
I'm gonna tell you
Here,
two things. If you look at the pictures of Lake Powell, there's not the huge water drop lines. In some areas, there's some little ones, maybe like 15 feet at max. If you
they're
just Google Lake Powell, but look at the water lines of Lake Powell, and then go and look at the water lines, the current water lines
look.
at Lake Mead.
Look at the
Lake
water lines
Powell,
with JJ. How the fuck is that going to be a water outage in fucking Great Lakes of Michigan? How the fuck does that happen?
dude, they're
Man,
pushing this fucking global warming agenda hardcore. They said that's the next fight, or And
They're
I'm
trying
looking
to
at
kill us,
Lake,
boys. They're trying to kill us.
I'm looking at Lake Powell, and Lake Powell is looking full.
They're
Telling
trying
you
to
that
kill
right
us.
now.
Quasar Nugs, Smurf, and Brother Don. I sent you guys links and invites. Rebellious Stripes. What's up, Brother Third? If you want to join us, brother,
feel
you got
free.
the keys. Come on in. HTP, what's up, brother?
So either, like I said, either fucking Utah's pulling a dickhead move, or our government's pulling a dickhead move. Either
They want us
way.
out. They want us to starve. They want us to drown. They want us to fucking dehydrate. It's all in the plan, son.
Well,
It's
they want
all
to
planned.
control it so they can make fucking profit off it and control people with it.
They want to kill our asses, JJ. These motherfuckers want us done. They want us to starve. They want us to dehydrate. How the fuck
There's
is
some
there
in
a
the
war?
mouth.
Huh?
Give it to me. No,
Oh,
sorry.
it's all good. These motherfuckers have an agenda for us, JJ.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hate to
Mm-hmm.
sound so cliche, but
Oh yeah.
let's call spades a spades here. I mean, these motherfuckers want us out.
Yeah, we pretty much know what they're up to. Got a pretty good handle on
Yeah, but
that.
you know how bad that is when they fuck with the with your water. Like, damn, dude. I'm gonna go out there. When I come back with this video, you guys are gonna be fucking. You guys are gonna lose your fucking mind.
Yeah, look forward to seeing Lake Powell.
I just don't understand how shit can happen. Like, I don't know.
I don't either, because Lake Superior's doing pretty good. It might be down a little bit, but I don't know. It can't be down much, I can tell you that. We've been getting rain up here. I mean, it hasn't been a shit ton of rain or anything like they've been getting south of us, but we're getting enough.
M&P sent me a picture of some. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Sent me a picture of the dark. Like something was on the street, but it's like in the dark. I can't see shit.
Hey, can you shoot Drew a link?
Yeah,
Or
just do me a
alright.
favor. Do me a favor. Put his info in the internal so I know what to do. Like just put put his name in the internal, and I'll shoot him a link.
Alright.
Jimmy boy, what's going on out there in the world? Talk to me.
Well, just this drought bullshit. You got the chemtrails and the weather modifications steering the rain away, and then all this Agenda 21 crap about making people take out their individual water reservoirs and shit. And I don't know. Sooner or later, they're gonna have to call for an evacuation of fucking some of the Southwest. Just where are all these people gonna go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the damn. I'm looking at the water levels, and the water levels are up. Who's that echoing?
Check, check, check. I don't see anybody.
Test, test, test.
Yeah, it's gone.
No,
It's gone.
somebody's echoing.
It might be you. Try hitting F5, but I don't see it being you because there's no. Yeah, it's probably him.
Oh, send Don a link.
I already did.
Oh, okay, he says he doesn't have one. Here, I'll try to send him one or something.
See, that's how the fuck. That's weird, dude. I just sent him a link. I sent him another one.
You posted one in the conversation that we're in, but whether or not you want to share it to the other conversations.
I don't care, JJ. Jimmy, put it out there. I don't give a fuck. Make it easy, because I'm tired of sending links. Just if somebody could put it out there for me, I don't give a fuck. I can always boot them if I don't want them in here.
I can't. I don't think I can.
I don't think it won't be. I'm the host, so I can't do it. I mean, I'll try to do it.
I think you're whoever started it is the one I think has to do it.
I started it. But I just sent Don. Oh, I see where you
I sent him one too.
Here, Don, go to our old chat. And I just sent one. Jimmy sent one. It's the one with 12 people in, Don.
Yeah, I just sent him a PM with it in it on T+.
Tony has the key, so he actually pushed the go button on this one. So I don't know if anybody with the keys got the controls. So.
Yo.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that for me too, Tone. I appreciate that, brother. Well, I started a new one. I was about to start a new one, but he texted me and said, yo, I'm back in, so that's why I didn't start a new one. Yeah. What's up, Brother Don?
I don't know a whole lot listening to this crap. The thing is the Google Earth pictures could be 2 or 3 years old. You can't use those. You got to have something recent.
Well, no. I'm arguing. Okay, even though if those pictures are 2 or 3 years old, I was looking at the water levels 2 or 3 years ago. It has steadily been going up. So even if those pictures are old, that means that the water is actually higher. And like I said, my family member just came back from fishing up in Colorado, and the rivers are fucking full. You know what I'm saying? So that means Lake Powell is full, which I've already heard from people who were up at Lake Powell, and Lake Mead is bone dry, and I know because I'm at Lake Mead like almost every weekend.
Right.
You know.
I'd tell them to send you some pictures.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Hold on,
Okay.
let him finish. Let him finish real quick.
My bad. No, I was just gonna say it was my dad, so that was just fishing up in Colorado, so I don't need pictures from him, but Lake Powell, yeah, maybe.
If it's absolutely full, you would be getting water from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way it works.
They would have to release it.
Yeah.
If it was completely full.
You see, I can understand what Tone's saying about. I can understand about Vegas. Let's say Vegas has a dry. I can understand with the desert, yada yada. But Michigan, dude, come on.
Yeah, we're not in a drought. They're just full of shit. They're just trying to push more of their fucking agenda, though.
But I think what Tony's saying, dude, I think Tony's on to something, dude. I really do.
I think they are out west, without a doubt.
I mean, if it's fucking.
I'm just saying, all we do out here, as soon as it gets hot, we all hit the lake. I mean, we don't have the beach, you know what I mean? So we hit the lake. Some of us take the time and drive a little further and go up, you know what I mean? You can go up into Utah, or you can go down into Arizona. This is all along the Colorado River, all these lakes I'm talking about. So I'm gonna try to find 2 pictures right now and give you an idea of what we got working with. But I'm telling you, it's trustworthy sources.
Oh, I believe you, bro. I believe
I
you.
mean, on the Colorado one, for sure.
I
And
believe you.
the Lake Powell, I've heard that from 3 different people already.
I mean, I'm not, and you know what? I'm not surprised. So sad to say, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, you go to the National Weather Service and you can get these charts for your area, the climate charts, and they'll show you how much rain you've been having and compared to your average and all that stuff. And we had like fucking like months and months and months worth of rain just like in the last 2 weeks. So it's kind of weird.
I'd be looking at some political agreements and see what's going on. You know, look at how much they release every year, and that, you know what I'm saying. I know that states have agreements out there with other states on the water and all that shit.
I know that California has like most of the water rights to, I think, Lake Mead.
Well, those areas south of Vegas where it's just all green, you can see on Google Earth. I mean, it has to be all irrigated water. So or it
What's
used
that?
to be. Well, if you follow the river as it goes leaves Lake Mead, you know, doesn't it go south through Arizona, and then into like I don't know what hits into Mexico where it ends. But there's
Turns
areas where you
back,
can see these
turns
valleys
back
that are all
into
green, you know.
turns back into the Colorado.
How about the reservoirs below Lake Mead? Is there any?
No, I think it just turns back into the Colorado and empties out into Mexico. I could be wrong. I'm looking right now.
I know Colorado's been getting some serious rain, and that should directly impact Lake Mead.
Well, the Colorado River being fucking full to capacity directly affects
Yeah.
Lake Mead. So what the fuck? That means they're choking it up in Lake Powell.
Oh, well, that or they have a system of other reservoirs also. You know what I mean? They could be choking them all.
Yeah, or sending. I mean, I guess they could be sending that shit, piping that shit any number of fucking places. Because they
They're
build
setting up
the.
fucking kinks for fucking Nevada. They're kinking
Well,
that shit.
Yeah,
All
they
I-
build the what do you call it? The intakes for these fucking pipes to go wherever the fuck they go.
Anybody that lived in freaking California knows about Enron. You know what I mean? They say there was a lack of power, and they would actually do rolling brownouts and shit like that, and there was no lack of power. I wonder if it's just a way to get the water prices up.
Dude, I was in California in 2001 when they were doing those rolling brownouts, and that shit was crazy. Like, everything was half powered. And I don't think we ever had
That
full
was
fucking
a
power.
scam. That was a fucking scam.
Yeah.
They were doing what do you call it? A false
Artificial shortage.
Yep, creating the shortage to get the prices to go up.
Yep, manipulating it.
There's none of this stuff surprises me. I mean, it could absolutely be some fucking bullshit.
Yep. Without a doubt. They're trying to enact all the Agenda 21 and all the different global fucking plans they got for us.
There's Lake Havasu after, because Lake Mead turns back into the Colorado. Colorado goes to Lake Havasu and then turns back into the Colorado and looks like it's just river and then empties into the Gulf of Mexico. Or, not the Gulf of Mexico, the fucking Baja, Mexico. What the fuck do they call this? I'm too blown for this.
I'm gonna do a shout out in the room here in a minute.
The Baja Gulf. Gulf of California, there we go. Empties into the
Chad.
Gulf of California.
Chad, I sent you a link and an invite, buddy, if you want to come in.
Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's a scam.
Chad said men can live their whole lives without gold, without water, not so much. That's the truth.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've been in fucking just seeing this shit, and it's like apocalyptic when I'm down there.
He said, while bottled water is currently being recalled for E. coli scares.
Where?
That's what Chad said.
E. coli?
Yeah.
E. coli.
Yep.
Nevada. Arizona. How the fuck is it that Arizona owns half this fucking lake?
Saints and Sappers says when they grab all the land, they will turn the water back on. Huh. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the fucking truth?
That is so crazy. I just noticed that when whoever drew the state lines, that they fucking deliberately, where Nevada gets its little squiggly fucking southeast corner, is because it's the lake divided in half with Arizona. I mean, it looks like we got a fatter chunk up north, but that's when the lake was full.
I think Third said something happened 3 years ago. I remember I read something. Someone else. He said they were at all-time lows in 2013 because of the drought. Farmer Gutu, what's going on? Chad's out there. What's up, brother Third? Got Stan. What's up, Stano? We got HDP. We got JJ, Political Incorrect in the house. Brother Jimmy Boy, Tony Boy. We got P&S Cars. We got Saints and Sappers. The High Desert Pioneer. What's going on, HD? Shout outs to Brother Mule. What's going on? Hope it's all well. Brother Stang, Reb, Kansas. We had Wild Iron Horseman. He was in earlier with me in our private chat. We're going to set something up here in the next week or two. Be nice if we can get HDP in here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sounds like we're defeated.
Yeah, it does seem like it.
It
does. It
Farmer
does
Good
look
too.
like
I
those
know, brother. I know.
It does look like those pictures are pretty fucking old. It's pretty crazy. 2011. Or wait, 2014 it says. It says 2014, but the lake looks way different than from. I'm looking at a spot where I go, and it doesn't look anything like where I go.
Yeah, Third said the Great Lakes, JJ, they had a drought 3 years ago. He says it happens.
It's all bullshit.
Third said that the Great Lakes were hit by drought 3 years ago.
Yeah, but like Rebellious put in there, it was Huron and Lake Michigan. They were,
that's Third.
Were hit worse, but Lake Superior was only down like 19 inches, over. And really, that's not a whole lot of, we built that back up over the last 3 winters.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I was just about to say the wintertime you get fucking over 300 inches.
Siphoning it off somewhere and probably selling it, bottling it, selling it, shit, fucking China.
Oh, yeah. Someone's getting it.
Yeah.
No, if you actually get on the map and look, they got reservoir after reservoir after reservoir.
Somebody's getting it. That's for sure. Surprised we haven't heard any ISIS talk lately.
That shit's a joke. Just like it's not even worth talking about. Just like Clinton.
Clinton.
Such a
Lord.
joke. People, I mean,
Clinton will be the next president.
Oh, Lord, Don.
They are. She is, dude. They're going to throw all the money
Lord.
behind her. They're going to throw all the money behind her. You watch.
Oh, I said this. How long I said this, JJ? 3, 4 months ago. I said she's the one.
If they ain't got dirt, on them, they'll make stuff up.
Can you fucking imagine, Don, when she steps in there? Can you fucking imagine?
It's going to be even worse.
It's gonna. Oh God, it's gonna be. Holy fuck.
Honestly, with all
Holy
of them running, Donald Trump's probably the best one out of the bunch because he can't be really bought off.
Who'd you say, Mickey Mouse?
Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump.
Yeah, he can't be bought off like the rest of them.
Yeah, I'd like to hear his famous words to all these different departments. You're fired.
I'll promise you this: if he would actually get in there, he would be good for business. He understands how understands how real business works, man.
Absolutely.
But part of the problem with government is just the oligarchs, so that it's the same people in business that are running the government. So
I think Don's fucking right, dude. We would have the best chance with Donald Trump, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking agree.
And I don't even really like his politics, but I think he would be the best one just for the simple fact he would do what he thought was right. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
I don't even really like him. I've ran Paul. He's not his dad. He sold his soul. Ted Cruz
They fucked him, Don. Ron, but they fucked him.
Ted Cruz is a dual citizen with freaking Canada. So I don't want none of that crap either. They all suck. I get so sick of politics. I just freaking.
Now, when she gets in there, Don, how much influence you think he's going to have on her? The husband?
None. I think she ran it the first time.
Ain't that the truth? He was too busy in the office.
Honestly, if you want to know why the Clinton years were so good, it was Reaganomics. He was riding what Reagan built.
Yeah.
And then they slowly took it apart. That's why we see the disintegration of it. They started shipping jobs to Mexico and this and that. I mean, when they're passing a bill that's classified, I mean, really, we should go over to the government just for that. A trade agreement that's classified, it's because they're selling the soul of America.
Fucking Ronald Reagan.
Hey, I don't like him either, man. His NFA, buddy. NFA. But I'll tell you what, his business practices were good.
Yeah, he fucked
it. Reagan continued the war on drugs. Huh?
Yeah. I don't like I said, his business practices were good, but there's a bunch of other crap that I don't like about him either. Really, we haven't had a president since John Kennedy.
Plus, he fucking sold arms to fucking terrorists and denied it.
Who cares? They're doing that today in the wide open. Nobody says a word.
Denied that.
Yeah. Oh, they won't even deny it. They'll say, yeah.
Yeah. So now there's protests in Ukraine where they want the U.S. troops out of there.
I think the debt went up like 200%.
I'll tell you what you see in the Ukraine is that's the IMF bank trying to secure its bank loans. They don't care about people.
Dead
Yeah, I
air.
mean, it makes you wonder what their ultimate agenda is. You know, really. I mean, just I mean, you can only
Themselves.
steal. You can only steal everybody's gold, and then after that, what's next? You know.
Total power. Really, they already have all the money they need. That's all that's left. There's only one obstacle in the way.
Yeah, ask Obama how much money he made last year.
Yeah, when he leaves office, he'll make a whole lot more and just going on speaking
Yep.
engagements.
Speaking fees.
You get $50,000, and if you can fucking do 2 of those a week, you probably make some bank. You know.
Oh, he's
Yep.
making his bank.
Some trader fees.
Now, if somebody actually wanted to do something about the body of politics we find ourselves under today, we would have to get really radical. I mean, really severely radical from where we're at to get this thing turned around. Or it's not on the turnaround. It's not supposed to.
And nobody wants to get radical.
I
You know what I'm
sure
saying?
want to be a politician right now.
Fuck no.
They're
You know,
getting
so
their ass
just,
handed to them.
just implementing the original 13th Amendment that barred the titles of nobility from, holding a seat at the legislature, that'd make a big difference too. You know? They say it passed, but for some reason they just ignored it and didn't actually sign it into law or whatever. But like the same thing, they said the 16th Amendment didn't pass and the 14th Amendment didn't pass, but they lied and said it did. So.
I think if they would put term limits on the Congress and the Senate and make it against the law for foreign entities to lobby government, I think we'd be in a lot better shape.
Yeah. There's quite a
They've
few
done, yeah,
reforms that could go in there.
yeah, they done sold us out.
Oh yeah. Bunch of traders everywhere.
They done sold us out. That's why I said I would vote for Donald Trump. At least he would do what he thought was best. I don't think a lobbyist could approach him and get his ears turning. You know what I mean? Because he's already got money. He doesn't care. He doesn't need their money to do anything. Ron Paul was our last shot,
Yep.
and they
Yeah, if
blackballed his ass.
we can regain the energy of the Ron Paul revolution. I mean, all those people that woke up to a lot of the shit that's happening and call them back somehow for service.
Ain't gonna happen. We don't have a candidate.
Hey, fellas, I'm
Hey,
gonna
I
let
gotta.
Tony. I'm gonna let you shut down, dude. I gotta wake up early in the morning, man. I gotta hit the
Alright.
sack. All right,
Alright,
fellas. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Take care.
Take care, bro.
Hey, do you guys get a lot of like commercials on your radio stations and stuff, like a lot of FEMA commercials?
Yeah, I
No.
don't listen to too much radio, honestly.
I've never heard one.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I don't know, if you're like sitting at home or something, you should just turn to whatever your local fucking whatever radio and just listen to it maybe throughout the day and just pay attention. But all throughout the day, there's FEMA fucking commercials like on the radio out here.
Wow.
So what's the subject of the commercials?
The commercials are always different. One of them that's been playing a lot lately is The Rock, and he's talking about. He comes on and he talks about, like, you hear like a little cut from the movie, the San Andreas movie. Then he comes on and talks about earthquakes are real and that you should be prepared. And then like FEMA says, yeah, you should be prepared from the FEMA whatever. They say federal whatever they call themselves. But yeah, that's one of them, is with the Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the commercial, like talking about San Andreas, the movie, and then saying that earthquakes are real and that FEMA suggests that you take cover immediately, or you drop to the ground. Something retarded. You drop to the ground where you're at. It's not even like get in a doorway or nothing like that. Don't say nothing even close to that.
Yeah.
But anyways, the FEMA commercials are on all the fucking time. Not only that, there's just different. I don't know. There's a lot of shit on when you listen to the radio. I work or I drive, so I gotta listen to it all the time. But it's funny when you hear the shit that they talk about on the radio. I mean, you got like CEOs for companies coming on and talking about how like they'll do like a little quick like 15 to 20-second like speech about like how the president and everybody all these politicians are trying to implement socialism, and then they'll like cut to whatever their product is and pitch their product. Like one of the guys is like a dentist out here. He's some type of mouth surgeon, and like his commercials are always like probably maybe almost like 45 seconds long, maybe a minute long, but I don't think a minute. But he always starts out the beginning of his commercial talking about how the feds, like his newest one is like he talks about how the Fed stepped in and pulled the government's teeth, and he's like, I don't appreciate the Fed stepping in and pulling the Border Patrol's teeth, or however he said it. He's like, especially when they don't have any training on how to pull teeth. And then he goes on about like a little spiel about the Constitution or something like that, and immigration. Then he jumps into I've been a certified. It's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. And there's another CEO who does the same shit. He sells hearing aids, and he always talks about how like he talks about current what's going on, about how the socialist shit is going on, and they always have like just socially they have like I don't know what you call like just a whereas awake thing. They mention, hey, I'm the CEO of such and such, and then they talk about their product, and then the commercial's over.
Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, local entrepreneurs want to advertise for their business, but they also like they put the political part of it in there, so that's good.
Yeah, and they're like constitutional type people too, because they always like recite something out of the Constitution. They always talk about how it's supposed to be and what. It's all current. It's all really, really current, like up to date. Like our governor, they had one, and our governor, he's fucking the state turned down another tax, to like a business tax. We voted it down. So this motherfucker did a whole bunch of shit, restructured a whole bunch of shit, and put it as a bill and turned it into law him fucking self or whatever. And the CEO he had his commercial, and he was talking about this motherfucker, is we already voted it down, and now he's calling it some other. He renamed it and made it a law himself. You know what I mean? More or less. And it's just like, I don't know. It's pretty crazy when you actually listen to radio, because the shit you hear. The FEMA commercials, I think, are pretty crazy. The kind of shit you hear.
Yeah.
Like, why would
If they have good educational content that's that people can remember and maybe actually learn something, that's good, I guess. When the military MPs point the gun at you, please comply and march promptly to the FEMA camp.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird, because like, why the fuck would FEMA be doing a bunch of commercials?
Well, I don't know. It's like the Smokey Bear commercials and stuff. There's somebody pays for all that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, Smokey the Bear, especially if you live out southwest, like totally makes sense. I mean, it did to us growing up, anyways.
We see those ads around here still. So it's just...
They probably do them down south, I bet, too, along the Gulf and along the Atlantic.
Yeah, dude, because you could really bang.
Shit.
Dude, I've been out there and I've seen how it's the smallest thing can you can burn down some shit out here. So to me, I always thought that made sense, but the FEMA commercials are weird because they don't even offer like good advice. Like I guess there is some that I've heard that they've done that offer okay advice, like having extra food and water. I've heard maybe one or two like that.
Mhm.
But to say there's a fucking earthquake and to lay on the ground in the fucking fetal position or whatever the fuck they said, that's not good advice.
Well,
You know?
yeah, need something.
Well, you're supposed to get underneath something strong, or you're supposed to get in a doorway, door jam, or whatever the fuck they call it.
Structural support, keep you from having shit laying on
Yeah, exactly. For
Yeah,
me,
so,
I try to get outside.
being next to bookcases and weird things like that would not be good. You know, you get clobbered.
you. Yep.
It's like you're at the library and all the stacks of books are like dominoes, going boom, 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 boom. Oh shit!
I don't know. I just think we're in a weird time, and I think that these fools are so cocky and so confident what they're doing and everything that they don't give a fuck. Like they would be assholes and like put FEMA commercials up warning you that they're about to fucking do some dumb shit, and then do the dumb shit, and so they could laugh at you and be like, "Ha! Not only did we get you, we fucking told you we were gonna get you."
Shelter in place.
Yeah, I think he's got a couple of these guys out here in the external chat. You know, yeah, I know where all the water's going. It's flowing off the edge of the flat Earth. Oh shit!
Yep, just one big waterfall.
Yeah, I saw some fun videos though in G Plus where they're showing the water slide mishaps. Those are pretty fun. If anybody's catching any of those. Trying to go down this big water slide with like a ski ramp, and they try to hit the little blow up swimming pool, and they miss. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm gonna bail out of here pretty quick. Go to coast. No,
Right on.
go see what the subject is tonight.
Yep. How long we been going, Tony? Looks like almost an hour.
No, I think we've been going an hour.
56, 57 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, Larry Pratt's gonna be on the first half of Coast to Coast, so that's good. Guns and stuff.
Right on.
White House lifts restrictions on marijuana research. My 2,500 sub contest giveaway. I got fucking super busy. I was supposed to draw on the 10th. Had a couple people email me, tell me they were still wanting to get VRs in, so probably gonna just go to the first for that bottle of Jameson. We got close to how many subs we were gonna need to bump it up, but we're gonna go ahead and do that Jameson giveaway for everybody who's in. So go ahead and get your stuff in for that Jameson giveaway. Just a VR. Did Jim bounce already?
I'm still here.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it down for another 10 minutes or something.
Cool. You always do shout outs.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now. That's what I was doing, trying to kill the time. I can't find it in my feed. I had a lot of shit to say, and now I can't remember it all. But I think the fucking shooting in South Carolina, I think it's fucking crazy. I think real people died, but I think that it's obviously a fucking agenda. But that's some left-wing shit. I don't know why the Southern Poverty Law Center or whatever tries to give that one to us. That fool, they need to claim their people.
They're the ones that released some of the photos there.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's their boy. Fucking dude. Right-wing people don't do that kind of shit, wrong or right. I mean, they're gonna try to say that's some right-wing fucking And then they're gonna go after the fucking stars and bars. I mean, dude, at some point, people need to quit being little PC faggots. You know, they need to quit with that shit.
Well, it's
I mean,
totally set up. You know, I don't think that's a legit thing that happened personally.
Yeah, to be PC, I like animals. They're delicious. Yeah, well, I'm gonna head out of here, guys. Thanks to everybody out there on YouTube that was watching, and everybody have a good Tuesday.
Right on.
all right, you too, Jim.
Take care, Jim. I put the link for the external in the chat there, Tony.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. People are so fucking stupid that they're talking about some fucking retarded ass shit that doesn't even have anything to do with anything. And meanwhile, the whole fucking country's falling apart. People are fucking assholes, man. They're just selfish fucks. You know? I mean, it gets crazy. The fact that these fools will try to pass some fucking lunatic that they fucking, like you said, probably they fucking wound his ass up and fucking unleashed him on society. That's that left wing fucking. I mean, to me, that's the left running the show, so I figure that's their guy. I mean, how are they gonna say that he's right wing? I mean, you could pick up anything tomorrow. You know, you could be like, go kill. You could kill like 15 people wearing like a Chicago Cubs jersey and say, you know what I mean? I believe in the Chicago Cubs all the way enough that I went and I killed these people. I mean, to me, that's what it amounts to. Because this guy had fucking 2 fucking flags on him. Don't nobody know the fuck about. Just random ass bullshit. You know what I mean? 2 just ran. I mean, I know the meanings behind those flags now because of his stupid ass. You know what I mean? But still, how random and how just, you know what I mean? That's not some right wing shit. I don't think that's like some neo-Nazi shit, maybe fringe neo-Nazi shit. But that his fucking haircut, the Glock was a Glock 41. I mean, I believe that's like a competition.
Yeah, that's
45.
the long slide, Glock 45. Yep.
Yeah, and it's a single stack, right?
That just came out not too long ago.
It's a single stack, right?
No, it's a double stack. It's just like the Glock 21.
So why do you only have 7 rounds? What's the big deal with 7 rounds?
I don't know.
That was his thing. He only 7 rounds in each mag or whatever. I'm thinking that the 41 is a competition.
41 is.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just like the Glock 21, but with a longer slide.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
So
why the fuck? Why did he only have 7 rounds? He's in South Carolina. Why do you think
there's something wrong with the fucking story right there?
Yeah, because at first, remember, it was a 1911, and he only had 7 rounds, and he fucking reloaded 5 times.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of bullshit going on with it.
If he's got a Glock 41, that means should be 13 plus 1. So say 13 times 5, or reloaded 5 times. So you're talking about 6
That's
mags.
A lot of freaking rounds.
Yeah, so 6 times is.
Fuck, I'm sure somebody could tackle his ass inside of a church with, doing a mag change. Fuck.
6 times 13. 78 rounds, possibly 79 because he probably went in there with 1 in the chamber. So you figure almost 80 rounds he let off in there. And they kept talking about he only had 7 rounds. I kept hearing that number a bunch. But anyways, the gun is just random, I guess. I mean, maybe it makes sense. It's a new gun. But it's just it's a competition handgun from what I know.
Well, yeah, they can use. A lot of people are using them as such, but it's not like they're really anything super special. It's not like some fucking.
It's longer than the 20. It's longer than the 21.
Yeah, it's got a longer barrel, but I mean, all that does is give you a little bit extra velocity, maybe a little better sight radius, a little better accuracy, but it's not like it's one of those $3,000 race guns you can get.
I'm just saying, everything just adds up to be random as fuck, and then it's just like, you know, it's
I just
just.
find all kinds of inconsistencies in the story that's coming out, and seeing a lot of other shit alongside of it that tells me there's something definitely fucking smells with it.
And of course, he had a manifesto.
Yeah, of course. All good mass shooters have manifestos. You know,
It's just
everybody likes to write one of those.
And another problem, even if we take away the conspiracy thing, there's still a conspiracy left, or still a conspiracy out there. How the fuck is it a fucking? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Well, I'm just gonna call it how I see it. People are probably gonna get mad, but I'm just saying, how the fuck is it that a fucking black man gets fucking choked, hold the fucking death, or gets whatever, shot in the fucking back running away, and this motherfucker just murdered 9 fucking people, and what, says I give up, and they take him? I mean, who's going to be mad at the cops when they fucking kill a mass murderer or they kill a pedophile? Nobody. But they fucking, who do they kill? I'm just saying, I know they kill everybody, but there is some type of racial bullshit in there when a motherfucker, these mass shooters, shoot everybody up and then fucking just, I guess they just give up.
Well, you know, there are military contractors who are hired to write up a lot of these scenarios for the drills they're running, and I think that shooting just so happened to happen in the middle of a drill that was supposed to happen. It was already set up.
My thing is, though, they like the cops. Like, the cops are like murdering the fuck out of everybody, but like they don't even murder the fuck out of the right people. Like, obviously they murder the fuck out of the wrong people, otherwise we wouldn't be complaining. But like, if to me, I do fall for those stereotypes. I started thinking, if this motherfucker was black, he's so fucking dead. That's what I was saying in my head when I saw them pick this dude up and they had the bulletproof vest on him, and I know. The DC sniper, they got that kid, and he was black, and they had a bulletproof vest on him too. I know that, but I'm just saying, in this climate, this day and age, if that dude was black or fucking Hispanic or something, I think he would be fucking smoked. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. It's all what ifs and all bullshit.
I find it awful strange that the families got paid $29 million too.
Really?
Yep.
The family of who?
The victims.
Like a split pay for all the families?
Yep. That's what I'm hearing.
From who?
From the government.
Huh.
Just like the Sandy Hook fucking people and all that, they got fucking paid too. A lot of them got free houses.
Well, I know the Sandy Hook shit is Sandy Fishy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let's say I gotta grab something.
Maybe a little freaking tinfoily for some people out there, but if you look around, you'll see a lot of inconsistencies going on with the whole story and the way it went down and the way it's going down.
Yeah, to me, it's a fucking crazy mess all the way around. Because you got so much shit going on, and that's what I was gonna say right now. Is, they got so much shit going on with You know, they always got like a big. There's always a big headline to keep each week to keep everybody preoccupied for sure.
Yep.
You know,
Well, I
there's
mean,
always a big event each week that hogs up all the TV, while meanwhile some other stuff is being reported, you know, but they're moving all these chess pieces in Europe.
mm-hmm.
You know, they're moving all these chess pieces here at home.
Yep. Jade Helm and all the other drills going on.
Dude, Vegas is so fucking busy. I'm telling you right now, those big old see if I can find a picture. The one that's big, I think there's one bigger than the C-130.
Oh yeah, the Globemaster.
What is it?
I think they call it the Globemaster. That's the largest transport plane that the military has.
I don't know. They've been having these big motherfuckers though. The ones that look bigger than the C-130.
Yeah, that's what they are, Tony. They're the
They are
Globemasters.
flying in and out, in and out, in and out. Like, I mean, all day.
Yep. So they're moving a lot of equipment.
I'm looking for it right now to pull it up.
I mean,
But they're busy on the street. Like I see, okay, those trailers that I just had that small clip of the like maybe that was the end of a convoy or something. But anyways, I seen that trailer leave the other day with some shit on it, and then I saw it come back later in the day empty, and it was accompanied by a dump truck and a Hummer.
That's odd. C-17. That's probably it. Yeah.
C-17.
That's what Sparks said.
Is it the C-74?
I'm not sure. I think they call it the Globemaster, though. That's the largest one in the fleet.
Yeah, this is the motherfucker. Yep, this is it. These been fucking heavy in and out, in and out. They've been busy, man. I'm telling you. I mean, this is one of the largest Air Force bases, I believe, in the world. But, you know, you could tell when they're busier than normal, I think. I mean, you can't miss them. They're so fucking huge.
Yep. Well, then, I mean, they're running drills and shit all over. They're moving equipment all over hell, too.
Yeah, isn't it fucking crazy, though, that they just got so much going on, like abroad here, you know, they just got so much going on. It's like, I mean, think about how I don't know what the fuck, how I don't know if it's cocky or arrogant, just how arrogant these motherfuckers are. Like literally, they're betting on going against the world, more or less.
Pretty much. I think they're preparing for World War III. I think that's a real possibility.
We alienated ourselves away from anybody that matters.
That's for sure.
I guess I got a video of one of these Globemasters crashing.
Wow.
That is crazy. That's a big
crash.
Damn. What the fuck? That's it?
Lay down.
Damn, that's a big motherfucker, though. How many tanks can it carry?
I have no idea.
I wonder how big it is compared to the Spruce Goose.
What's that?
I said, I wonder.
The Spruce Goose? I'm sure it's a lot bigger than that.
The Spruce Goose is way bigger?
No, the new Globemasters are one of the largest planes ever built. I think Russia has a larger transport plane, but I think they're like two of the largest. in the world.
Well, anyways, I've been seeing them and they've fucking been busy. So,
Yeah, there's lots of shit.
yeah, we posted some type of link. Anybody want to jump in for the after chat? There's been the late night chat. Fucking shit is busy is the point, and there's a whole lot of fucking fake, false bullshit going on. The stars and bars is a pussy move for them to try to take that down. That's just some PC fag bullshit, but I guess we're just accepting that kind of gay bullshit now. And
part of them all trying to ban everything of our history, of our past.
Yeah, dude. I heard people on fucking radio and shit today talking out their ass about how that was a long time ago. Why the fuck do we need to remember that? And same thing talking about. They were talking about what they don't see what the big deal is about flying another flag on top of the American flag.
Yeah.
I just about lost it. So this country has no fucking hope. You know, all the warriors, all the fucking real fucking warrior type motherfuckers are out fighting fucking bullshit ass wars that our government's got them doing, you know, and fucking all the pussies are just sitting here complaining about how bad it is, and fucking we're the ones that created it while the government gets ready for Jade Helm. Fucking, and they put all those puzzle pieces over in Europe. It's all bad. So there's link. Hey, can you post a link to the after chat?
I can't post. I can't post links out in there because we got the newer chat.
He's got that stupid. Well, maybe after the chat's over, I can post the link. He's got it set up through the YouTube, so it's retarded. It doesn't work for me. But yeah, shout outs to everybody who came out. Let me double check this comments.
I put the link in the internal for the external.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, bro, Lance, jump in. I don't know why everybody keeps talking about this flat Earth shit. This shit is so fucking gay.
When people with some flatheads or something.
Why don't you motherfuckers just start talking about Bruce Jenner next? Does Bruce Jenner have a penis? Did Bruce Jenner cut off his gender yet? Or is it still attached? Let's debate that.
Bruce the gender bender.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, after chat, I'll post the chat link. Peace, folks. Thanks for coming out.
Take care, everybody.